Hey mom, hey sister. So I'm going to make two videos today because I missed yesterday. I was really ill. So I don't know, what the heck is this? Cancel? No. I got a new program and I was trying to download Skype, and now I've got a program that I don't even know what it does, and I don't even know how I got it on there. Okay. So for this video, because I'm going to finish this video and then talk about the different types of Medicare. But for right now, I want to mention that we already talked about the fact that if you are receiving Social Security, your benefits can be taxed. We talked about that. But what we didn't talk about is that if you owe money to a credit card, a debt, some kind of debt, some debtor is after you, they cannot collect. This is protected by a law, and that law is Social Security Act, open parentheses 42 USC 407, close parentheses, and I'll be putting that in the description. That doesn't mean that if you owe the government money, they won't come after you. So you owe to a mortgage, a debtor, yes, they're going to come after you, but they can't. They might come after you, but you are protected. If you owe money for child support, let's see what they have here. Unpaid federal taxes from the past. If you owe debt to the federal government, like college loans, or if you have restitution to a victim of a crime you committed, the government can come after your Social Security wages and garnish them. However, if you're receiving Social Security not because you're retired, but because you're disabled, so you're receiving SSI, nobody can take your money away. Not the government and not debtors. So just some information to know. The other thing I wanted to say is that I would have to actually look for it, and I don't know if I'm going to look for it. Let me see if I actually highlighted it. What I was wondering is, I wonder if I have to make another video. I was worried about when you have property, right? And yeah, I think I'm going to have to make another video because all I recall is that if you have property, if you make money in stocks and bonds, none of that income will affect your Social Security benefits. So let's say that you are receiving Social Security benefits because you're retired and you work. Your job, your employment wages affects the amount of Social Security money you get. That's it. But if you receive money from your properties, like rental properties, stocks, dividends, stuff like that, that money, the amount of money that you get is not considered work income and does not reduce or increase the amount of Social Security that you get. That's what I was going to say. All right, so that is this little short video on how your wages can get garnished by the government or not, and whether your properties or other investments that you have, the money made on those are going to can affect the Social Security benefits you are going to receive or are receiving. The next video I will make is the one I promised I was going to make, which is about Medigap versus Medicare Advantage, and how are they different, and whether you need them. Now, whether you need them or not, that's a little harder for someone like me. It's harder because I've never had health insurance because I've always had the VA. So I'm having to understand stuff that is still new to me, and I also don't like it. And I think the reason why I don't like it is because anytime there's a lot of confusion and it's convoluted, I get pissed. I like things clear because to me, when you're clear and it's easy, I trust you. And when it's convoluted, I wonder if you did that on purpose. So I don't have experience in insurance, with health insurance at all, really. And even though I've worked in the medical field for years, because I was in the military and then I got out, and I've been with the VA pretty much, so I don't know what that's like. So I'm having to learn premiums and deductibles, and at the end of the day, you wonder if it's even worth it. So, but I will be discussing that in the next video. Bye, Mom. Bye, sister.